transcending or in the void. As you guys can see by the title, it's the next 24-hour read for my earth sign. So let's just get right up in here, y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all can hear me fine. Grass is being cut outside. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure y'all can still hear. Okay. All right. Somebody could say something, say stuff like something yanking. You could be from somewhere that says that in America, in the States, that says like something be yanking, that's yanking. Somebody could say that. I don't know. I don't know why I just heard hometown glory. So I could have some people from my hometown that are going to see this. You could have something going on with your hometown. Let's see what's going on for the earth signs. What's going on? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I saw this when I was shuffling, so it's fire that is coming out. Also, y'all, the fan is going, so hopefully y'all not too disturbed, okay? But somebody is in a real deep like healing energy. It's giving like the star, it's giving Aquarius energy. I feel like someone just is in a space where, hey girl, hey, is in a space where they just feel expansive, like they're just ready for what life has to offer, something they've never maybe seen before, experienced before, somebody who just really wants to heal, evolve. Like I'm just really picking up on heavy evolution energy. I need to low-key turn this fan off. Yeah, somebody needs to like heal from heartbreak. Somebody's healing from heartbreak. Yeah, so it's blowing the cards. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. So, yeah, so somebody's healing from heartbreak. I feel like somebody got deeply manipulated by someone, and it was the kind of manipulation, like, I don't know if you guys are aware, but like, emotional abuse is apparently a lot more severe than physical abuse because although abuse, like physical, like stuff like that, like lives within the body and you have to heal from it. It's like once you heal from it, it's pretty much gone after you deal with like the PTSD, blah blah blah. But emotional manipulation and abuse or whatever is more like it could be more damaging because it affects the brain and the brain chemistry, which could be hard to like point out and heal. So somebody could have been done really dirty, like in a mental kind of way. And I know how that feels. Like you could even be like a victim of like, or a survivor rather, because I don't really like the word victim to be used too much. So you could be like a survivor of spiritual attack, divination abuse, which I do think that's going to be a bigger thing over the next like few years, like people coming out talking about divination abuse and people actually getting to be taken to court for that, and get penalized for that. Anyway, somebody could have been doing some type of magic on someone, manipulate. My bad, y'all. Um, Sorry, y'all. The crazy part about this is I feel like people did this together with others and they didn't realize just how much like the universe was watching, how much God was watching, and how much you were gonna get like there's abundance here with this 3 of Cups. So I just feel like these people had no idea that the more they like basically try to steal your goodness or whatever you have to offer, or like deny you of it or delay you of it, they just kept kind of digging a hole for themselves to fall into. And not just that, but they were creating this whole like energy behind your energy. And it may be a little hard to get like understand, but it's really just the kind of thing where it's like some of you guys could be people born with natural gifts, like natural transmuters. So some of you guys could be like when you feel stressed or when you feel down, you could be the kind of person that just like does something random, whether that be get up and dance or scream, yell, game. Transmutation is just when you take energy. Somebody's been here for a while. I'm not going to pick up on your energy if you don't like the video, especially if you feel like you're like, relating or just being soothed through being talked to or whatever. So I'm just reminding you guys. But anyways, Transmutation is just like when you take, like, say somebody sent you an energy ball of like hate and disruption. Say you have a natural talent for transmutation. You catch that energy ball, or that energy ball hits you, and you basically, instead of being affected by the chaos or negativity that was sent your way, you actually take the energy and you make it into something else. So, say for instance, I get hit with an energy ball, right? And I'm like feeling chaotic and angry, right? So then I go out and play basketball. And somebody may not know that I like to play basketball, and I be like betting money on the games. So I'm so mad, I'm so annoyed that I'm balling. I'm balling, boom, 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 winning all games, winning all money. That's what's going on here. You don't have to be playing basketball. You don't have to know that you're transmuting. You can put two and two together to know if you're the kind of person that's a natural transmuter, because when you feel weird in your body or you feel off, you go do something about it. Even if that means you just go to sleep. Sleeping can transmute energy as well. So I just feel like all of this energy they were sending to you, some of you guys are like practicing magicians as well. And you could have like set the energy up somehow to make it to where every time you were sent something, you made it benefit you as well. So some of you guys could be doing this unknowingly or knowingly. There is this energy of just like, I don't want to say like there's emotional lack here, obviously, because you just went through something. Like people were lying to you, manipulating you, trying to get you in a space where you weren't happy, stuff like that. Right, T girl, T. But like here you are, and I don't think they expected you to just go off on your own and just say, you know what, I'm not feeling this, so I'm just gonna go off on my own. Like they didn't expect for you to do that, but they also don't know what kind of creature you are. They don't know what kind of person you are. Like they just don't. They wouldn't get it, you know. All right, so I feel like all of this is really turning you into a Queen of Cups. I was just telling a friend the other day, like, sometimes, like, all this shit we go through, as we get older, we're gonna look back at it, even if it was last year, last week, whatever, and we're gonna realize, like, damn, if I didn't go through X, Y, and Z, I wouldn't know how to handle this job, this relationship, this move to a new country, this whatever. I wouldn't be able to handle it if I didn't go through X, Y, and Z. So you're gonna start to, in a weird way, be grateful for all the warfare, because you're gonna realize, like, damn, like God was setting me up to be able to handle more. Because if you cannot handle manipulative people, how can you go into spaces with bigger contracts, bigger money, or bigger opportunities, or deeper connections if you don't know how to navigate through the falseness? Because the world, we, come on y'all, like people been lying, cheating, stealing for a long time now. I feel like you are in a space where you can rest because you feel like justice is being served. I feel like you've held your house down. You haven't played about moving around when you feel like somebody's playing with you emotionally or trying to take something from you that doesn't belong to them. Somebody here has become a lot more emotionally independent, emotionally mature. It's like you can tell when somebody is playing with you so much easier now. I just feel like somebody discernment level has just like went up hella notches. Like you're like a brand new person. People don't get it, right? And it's so much gain. Like you've gained so much, like non-physically, that now it's turning physical. It's like you have this bank or this well of gold and treasure and knowledge and things that are useful, and now you can finally pick it out and use it. You know what I'm seeing in the Addams Family Values, the movie, when they come, like Telly comes for the money from Gomez and Morticia, and Gomez is just like, yeah, like let me go get the money. And he goes in the little tunnel, and then he goes in like to the room, and it's just this big ass room full of like gold, doubloons, swords, deeds, all kinds of shit. And this is like their family wealth. And that's what was building for you every time people were casting on you, wishing crazy on you, because everybody doesn't know who they're up against or like what they're up against. Like every human walking on this earth isn't just a regular human. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are closer to being Neanderthals than being, you know, ethereal or like demigods or deities, and some of us are a little bit of both. So, but either way, some of us just have destinies that we are tapping into, and you know, whatever, activating things and different protections and spirit guides and all kinds of shit. Like if you were walking down the street, they didn't know that you had like a big ass bird somewhere floating around you in the spirit, a big ass god, a goddess, you know, a few angels. Like they don't know that, so they're just building up your big ass like your big ass room of wealth. So now instead of it just being this like, like this more unseen kind of wealth, like ether, it's becoming physical, it's becoming tangible. Okay, and that's all that the earth sign needed. All the earth sign needed was just to have access to the physical so that they can make their physical world match what is inside. And a lot of people are in strife because of this. They are stressed out because they, like, obviously if they've been doing all this work to put you in the opposite position and they're just seeing that it's pushing you deeper into that position, these people are flabbergasted. They are unsure of what the hell is going on. And so now they want to bring conflict to the physical. Like, okay, we've been battling this person or trying to take this person down a notch in the unseen world. Like, since that's not working, let's bring it to them in the physical world. And the craziest part about that is they really, really don't want to do that. They don't want to do that because I don't think these people believe or truly understand the level of like immediate backfire. I feel like soon as they would try something like that, something really crazy would happen in the return. With this Prince of Swords, I feel like they don't realize that these entity, like these, some of them are entities, child. These entities, these beings that are walking with you or by your side or whatever, like some of you guys' ancestors are on demon time. People don't realize that passed over loved ones and people that we don't even know, like they can move any way they want in the spirit. You know, a lot of them be on demon time when it comes to protecting their family lineage and any type of evolution and ascension that their bloodline is going through. They're going to protect that with everything in them, and people really just don't get it. I don't think they get the gravity of that. You know what I'm saying? The Emperor in reverse, like all they know is ruling in the physical. All they know is like physical shit, greed and physical money, physical power, physical this, physical that, and they don't get, they just don't get it. Okay, I'm not finna like beat that like a dead horse, right? But with this Prince of Swords, it's like letting me know that they've just been waiting for the moment that they can just act on your behalf. They're just like ready for you to tag them in. Like I'm literally hearing that, like tag me in type shit. Like some of you guys may not be aware that you can literally just ask your guys to tap in. You don't always have to give a offering, especially if you have nothing to give. But once you get something that's good, you should have the energy of wanting to have them in mind or wanting to share because they are with you when you have nothing or when no one else is there. They know how you know, they might not be able to read your thoughts like the Most High God, but they know your temperament. They know you. They are you, you know? So just be aware that you want to, you know, just when you get what you want, don't forget about all the things and people that are helping you, okay? What else is going on for the earth signs? All right. Yeah, there's this Hierophant energy coming out. I feel like you, earth sign, are like much more committed. You're most likely a Virgo if you're here, but this is for all the earth signs. Of course, this could also resonate with anyone. Just to throw that out there. But like, ooh, girl. My bad, y'all. I pierced my own ears, so I be forgetting that I gotta like turn the earring and stuff. But yeah, so I feel like you guys, I'm talking to a collective of people who are much more deeply committed to your queenhood, your kinghood, that fucking room of wealth, all that responsibility. I feel like you guys are resting in that space. You guys are committed to that space. If somebody gave you a contract to be committed to you, the Most High, your bloodline, whatever you're committed to, like you're doing it. Some of you guys are getting married. Some of you guys are signing contracts for new jobs. Some of you guys are committing yourselves to business ventures, or some of you guys are just committing yourselves to things that are benefiting you only. Like you're not, what is this Hierophant? Because I don't want to just be so general. I want to give y'all some detail. I feel like a lot of people are starting families for sure because the baby was crying when I started saying that. Yeah, I feel like all of the strength that you've built up is allowing you to be able to be prepared to hold a actual position. like some of you guys are having a baby. Some of you guys are starting a family. Some of you guys are matriarchs of your family, patriarchs of your family. Some of you guys are being able to call the shots. Some of you guys are holding deeds. Okay, some of you guys are in charge of things. And I'm noticing in this Hierophant card that I never noticed before, the Hierophant has his two fingers pointed down. You know how it usually is two pointed up, two pointed down, but he's just pointing down. So I feel like contracts are being made in the physical. Contracts are being made in the physical. This is no more, oh, somebody's thinking about making it happen or they're thinking about coming together. Like, no. Yes, girl, this is a cause for congratulations for sure. People are taking their place where they belong, you know, in this physical world. It's like no more being an all-star in the ethers. Like now you're being that on the physical, and people are recognizing, they're having to bend down, they're having to see your table be made, okay? And it's gonna feel awkward. Like there's gonna be moments you're probably gonna relish in seeing people like get their karma, but there's also gonna be moments you feel awkward, like damn, like I get to eat down, I get to do me and do my motherfucking thing, and these people are looking stupid as fuck, crazy as fuck. Like y'all, like I was just watching this video. Some of you guys may not know who Queen Op is. Like I'm just remind you guys who are just getting in, I'm not gonna pick up on your energy if you don't interact with the channel, okay? Because that's just how it's set up, okay? So that I don't waste my time or my energy. With love, y'all. It's just because I love myself so much and I respect my craft. I do command respect in return. But anyway, some of you guys know who Queen Op is. Some of you guys may not know who that is. I encourage you guys to look it up. I like to study people, not for like the sake of like, sometimes it's just for like entertainment, but for her, I don't watch her for entertainment. It's more for education and entertainment as well. She's like an abusive online like personality who was really doing the people around her like so bad, starving people, beating people up, just taking full advantage. And now she's in a position where she's starving and she's begging and she's not getting no views and nobody's paying her on social media, and the people she did dirty, they're becoming more popular online. People are wondering what they're doing and looking for their socials. So I'm saying that to say it's going to be flipped the whole other way, and it's going to feel a little weird at first, but that's where it's headed. What's going on with the Hierophant and the Strength card? I feel like somebody had to really go through stuff like that, like being, you know, humiliated in private and shit by like family and people we thought were friends and shit like that. But that's because now you can spot that shit from a mile away and keep it far away from what God has like granted you. You're going to keep it away from the business that you own. You're going to keep it away from the property that you oversee. You're going to keep it away from your family and from your house and from where you frequent and lay your head and all of that good stuff. What else is going on with the Hierophant energy? Anything else for the earth signs, y'all? I feel like somebody's just been looking out their window. Like, I feel like I'm picking up on a person who's like softly asserting their dominance, which is something I highly recommend. It's something I do, child, wherever I go. I don't care where I go. Even right now that I'm out of the country, like I came here very humble, and I had the energy right off the bat to just respect everybody, be humble, be curious, be appreciative, you know, stuff like that. But then certain people started taking that, you know, trying to, you know, in the world, no matter where you go, I've learned that like when you come off kind, nice, whatever, people are going to try you to see if they can stand on your back, stand on your shoulders, take advantage. So in any time, because I've been through all the shit, like I can tell when somebody's testing me or checking my temperature like that. So when I feel that, I automatically go to the opposite mode. Boom, guard up. It's not that now I'm scowling, now I'm having a bad time, but now I'm smiling, but I'm not saying yes. I'm smiling, but I'm not saying, oh no, it's okay. I'm smiling and I'm saying, yeah, can you back up? I'm smiling and I'm saying, oh no, I don't want that. Or no, we can't, you're not gonna do that. Or we're not doing that. You know, it's different, but it's the same. You know, it's just that this time you're more aware, like, okay, what the hell is going on? All right. So somebody could be like going outside, walking around, looking at their neighbor, saying, you know, nodding, saying hello, you know, before you could have been the kind of person to just like avoid conversation, like, okay, I don't want to talk to my neighbor, I don't want to see nobody, I don't want to talk to nobody, I don't want to chit chat. But now you're like asserting your dominance. So that could be a thing that somebody's doing right now. What else is going on? I feel like people are trying to meet you with a lot of force at this time. Like they're really trying to trigger you and pull you out of character. It's not working. In return, it's just making them like furious. I feel like these people are getting caught in traps to basically get themselves exposed, like people around them seeing what they really about. And some of them are even getting it going as far as to snapping and getting themselves arrested, getting themselves reprimanded, getting charges, all kinds of things like that. Like I'm really picking up on a lot of that going on for people right now. Thank God. Like it's crazy because I haven't seen nothing like that happen in my world. I am As soon as I said my world, y'all, the world card came out. But that's because I'm not in my normal setting. Like, I'm not in Los Angeles right now. I'm out of the country. I'm out of the States at this moment. But I guarantee you, if I was still in the States, I'm almost for sure I would have seen a lot of drama happening in the past, like, 6 days. You know what I'm saying? 5, 6 days. I feel this energy has been coming up and, like, building up. Last night, somebody did get shot um, close to where I'm at. A boy got shot in his arm. Apparently, he is fine. There was a lot of screaming and carrying on, and the boy was fine. But yeah, like I'm just picking up a lot of like random like crash out moments for some people. I don't know. I'm being told to get all the cards and put them back together. Start over. Get another message out. So let's see. I feel like your transformation is so deep and apparent. It is so icky. It's so icky, Jazz. But yeah, I feel like your transformation is so like deep and apparent that people really just cannot believe it. They just cannot wrap their heads around it. Some of them are scared to pop off. It's crazy because no, that's what I was getting when I was saying the thing about the crash house. Like I was picking up. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Um, when I was picking up the thing about the crash out, I was getting like, got like the Most High was telling me like pause, 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 because a lot of people are actually terrified to crash out in front of the collective because y'all are just not the same. You're not the same. You're nothing like these people thought you were. So they're terrified to crash out. They're so they feel so weird about saying something outrageous, doing something outrageous, because they just know people gonna see them. They know people gonna put two and two together. They know how you're coming off. Like they know what you're bringing. So they kind of know. Like they're trying to do it in like an indirect way, if that makes sense. Like, and if they don't start with you, they'll start with someone else. Like before I left for this trip, y'all, like my neighbor who was trying to start something with me, I can tell because she was just banging something in the apartment like over and over and over for a long ass time. And I don't care because I'm used to like, you know what I was thinking when that was happening, y'all? When I was a kid, my brother would torture me, y'all. Y'all know this if y'all have brothers, some of y'all. But I have a one particular brother who he would be bored and he would just torture me. He just wanted to see me lose my fucking mind. He wanted to see me not be at peace. He's like, she's in peace. Fuck her peace. I want her to be disturbed. I want problems. And he used to terrorize me so much, and my mom would just be like, just ignore him. When my neighbor was banging shit and yelling and playing loud ass music, constantly banging shit, it's almost like she wanted me to pop off on her like she popped off on me when she maced me last November. Some of you guys should know about that. I had the video up, but I took it down because I just took it down for now. But like she not gonna pop off at this time because people in the building know she crazy. So if she try to pop off, I don't think it's gonna go how she wants. So when I didn't respond to her begging and shit, she went and picked a fight with another neighbor, and she just was arguing with this neighbor for hours. And I just was thinking like, this bitch, she wanted that to be me so bad, but it wasn't. But yeah, it's not about me. The story is to help you guys understand where I'm coming from, and some of you guys can probably relate to that. Speed up the video if you want. You can skip ahead. I really don't mind. Somebody has lost everything. Like if there's somebody around you guys who had a lot of like physical like abundance, somebody just lost all they shit. And you know why? I feel like it was because of you. Queen of motherfucking Swords took their head right off. If that was in the reverse, I would think it was them who is the Queen of Swords, but I feel like it's you. Some of you guys are super gifted. Super gifted. At this channel, yeah, if you're at this channel, you definitely could be gifted. You might not even know it. You might not even know it, but you are. And I'm not a person that's gonna gas you up. I don't give a fuck about gassing nobody up. I really don't. I'm a Virgo. I like to tell people the truth. When I was younger and more in like a people pleasing energy, I would try to gas people up because I just wanted everybody to feel good. But my gassing up was never lies. That's the thing. So nowadays, if I say something, I really mean it because I'm not gonna waste nothing on you, even if it is positive, even if it is a compliment, whatever. If I feel like you're not going to appreciate me or hear me, you're not getting it, period. So when I tell some of y'all that y'all gifted, I mean that shit. I've been gifted. I've been aware since I've been born. Like, I've been aware of everything since I've been born. So I'm very tapped in the deepest, weirdest fucking way. That's why I live my life the way I do. But anyways, like, somebody lost all of their physical abundance because they kept coming for you. They kept physically trying to make things happen in your life that were disturbing and, just starting battles with you. Like, look at this. Like, the Prince of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands. Like, how clear can it get? Somebody kept trying to get in the arena with you, throwing bows with you. Every chance they get physical. Like, some of you guys, it can be family, it can be siblings, it can be cousins, sisters, whatever. And that's a shame because I feel like as we're getting older, we're being shocked by the fact that it's not even people we don't know or just haters that we barely know, like, doing the most hate and throwing, shots. It be the people that we don't even know, like in our family type shit, that is like straight feeling away and been feeling away for a long time. So I'm picking up that that's a thing. Okay. Some of you guys could have been unaware of this for a long time with the Two of Swords coming at the bottom of the deck. I really feel like I just heard, I can't believe that bitch. So some of you guys really can't believe somebody around you has been so like hateful and negative towards you for so long. I feel like you guys are probably having a lot of memories where you're remembering things from your past and from when you were younger, moments that you didn't fully understand before, but you're like, oh, I get it now. When she took my doll and threw it in the trash, I get it now. When my clothes got wet when it was raining and my cousin didn't want to give me no fresh clothes. I get it now. It's like you get it that these people have not liked you for a long time. I feel like you were in the dark, but now it's coming to the light. Okay. Yeah, and it's crazy because everything they're lost, you're gaining it and then some. Like, this is God preparing a table for you in front of your enemies. And this is really going to be in regards to home stuff. Like, somebody has a property or like somebody basically, okay, I'm getting two scenarios. Somebody is getting some type of property maybe that was supposed to get split between family members or something. I feel like somebody is not getting as much say as they thought they were. And the other thing is someone around you wanted you to basically be in this, like, live in a cave. Like, that's literally what I just heard. Somebody wants you to live homeless. They want to see you outside begging, living with somebody else, living in a room in somebody's house where you got to just stay in a room all the time. Like, I'm seeing this clearly. I don't know why this is it so clear, but this is what I'm getting. Like, somebody wanted you to never have your own home, your own space. They feel like you having your own space is just too much. Like, they feel like that makes you too adult. It makes you too responsible. It makes you too blessed. It makes you come off too like you got your shit together. So somebody doesn't want you living like that. They don't want to see you paying bills and being a functioning adult. So they wanted you to never have your own space in your own home. But God is taking these people's space in their own home, so they're gonna have to stay with somebody else. They're gonna have to share a home, and you're not only are you gonna have somewhere to stay, you're gonna have way more than these people thought you would have. So I'm not saying you're gonna get a mansion on an island of fucking Costa Rica. I don't know, y'all. I'm just making something up. But I'm not saying you're gonna get this big mansion or whatever. But what I'm saying is they want you homeless or in a shared room, shared living situation. Instead, not only are you gonna have your own house, you're gonna have your own apartment, house, whatever. You're also gonna have a car. You're also gonna have furniture. You're also gonna have money to spend on investments. You're also gonna look nice. You're also gonna be healing. It's all gonna be it's crazy because these people are going to watch you probably for the rest of your life, as you constantly ascend and you constantly grow and like go get your shit. I feel like you've been in a position that you've been groomed into since childhood to be a certain way, to be dependent. I'm talking to somebody who's been forced to be dependent on others. Some of you guys could be the youngest in your family. You could be having, I just heard, neurological development issues. Some of you guys could have like mental health things that are different. Some of you guys can have special needs as far as like health goes, or learning disability. Like, I'm picking up all kinds of different things where you may have to depend on someone else because maybe you were in foster care when you were a kid. It's just something that puts you not in the category of a normal functioning human. I feel like you could be the kind of person where you started off needing a little bit more help than others, and now people are trying to keep you in that space so that you never grow from that space because they know your potential. And I feel like that's very disgusting. That's like someone trying to wish the worst on the weaker, the meeker, the innocent. Okay, if you guys are just coming in this live and you're listening and you're enjoying and you're picking up on something, I'm not going to pick up on you if you don't interact with the video. So you have to like it, you have to comment, you have to share, you have to do something. Okay, law of exchange at this channel. Okay, so yeah, anyways, these people seriously wanted you to never come out of that space. They wanted you never to come out of that space. But little they know they was building your armor this whole time. So not only you can break out of that space, but you can break out of this damn community they thought they was putting you in. These are the kind of people that want you to be sicker. If you're sick, they want you to be sicker. If you got into an accident and you were paralyzed, they don't never want you to walk again. They never want you to get better. They want you to have a room in their damn basement where they take all your checks and they have to be the one to sign off on your checks. They want to be the one to drive you around. They don't want you to have no damn license. They want you stuck in the past. These are the kind of people that always talk about the past and, oh, you remember we was little, I used to beat you up, and you remember we was little and you used to be scared to fight, and you used to be scared to eat spicy, just dumb shit. They want you to live your life like you're a little fucking kid, or like you can't take care of what you need to. It's pretty, like, I don't like this energy at all. And this whole time, you didn't know you were going to completely leave these people behind and this structure behind, but that's exactly what God had for you. And if you don't see evidence of it yet, you're going to very soon. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of physical abundance coming in, if not already, that's going to allow you to not only rest and heal yourself, but to go out in the world and experience something new when it comes to how you live your life. You're basically being freed from an imaginary jail cell that somebody else created, and it's being broken down purely by your happiness and by your ability to love yourself and believe in something more. So this is all like faith and belief. Like, this is beautiful, y'all. You're healing. This whole time they thought you was somewhere sitting in a room crying and breaking down and becoming worse, but what you were doing was actually blooming in that space. It kind of reminds me of that movie Shawshank Redemption, where they thought he was just living his sentence, but the whole time he was digging a tunnel to escape. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Y'all breaking out because y'all are just tired of living like that. And these people just came and discovered that you gone. They came and saw that tunnel being dug, and they like, God damn it, collective done escaped. They don't know what the hell to do now. They didn't plan for that, but that was like God's biggest. They think it's a lie. They think somebody playing a joke on them. They think that this is temporary. Like, oh, this ain't happening too long. This ain't finna go too long. They saying that this ain't the truth. They are delusional. They are living in a lie that makes them comfortable, okay? Because they are very much so confused by this. This was God's like wild card. They was like, oh, y'all didn't expect for this. Whole time they were doing this, God was laughing because they heard the conversations where these people was like, her, him or her dirty ass in there. They not showering, they not eating, they not, I know they ass stressed. Every time I see them, they got a frown on their face, just real evil type shit. But whole time they didn't plan for the fact that you escaped or you're escaping. And so now when they came in the room to check on you, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. And they can't believe it. They wishing it was a lie. They are confused. They are in the dark. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting Rapunzel. Something about Rapunzel can be significant. Her mother used to try to keep her in that tower or something. I just watched that for the first time this year. I think that was this year or last year. Yeah, these people wanted you in an oppressed state, period. Like, literally in a fucking jail of your making. Like, this is so sick to me. Like, what the fuck? And like I said in yesterday's reading, guys, the reason that this keeps coming out, I think, in these messages I'm doing for y'all, is because this is like, I'm hearing ancient. This is ancient. One thing I'm learning about human life is that some of us who are here are really ancient beings. Really, some people here are new souls, some of them are young souls, medium, but some people here are ancient. All they know is the ancient ways of living. They know, they know the ins and outs. Oh my god, y'all, I killed an ant, right? And this other ant is basically like checking the ant and seeing that it's dead. I don't know how it's responding. It's like running around it in circles. I feel like everybody working with the people who are trying to oppress you, they are confused as hell too. They thought they was getting a payout. They thought they were going to get benefits of them taking something from another person. They're all scrambling and scraping. They really don't know what to do. They thought they counted the money before they got it. They said, oh, so and so is going to get that check every month for this much money. This is how much we expect from them for rent or for whatever, or to help them or whatever. They not getting it. They planned for that. They said we're gonna do this and that with the money in March, and next year we're gonna they really are shocked by this. And it is archaic, meaning it is played the fuck out. But the thing is, they still think they can make it happen like that. They don't understand, they don't understand the fact that this is a whole different time right now. They thought they was gonna come to earth and have their way. Okay, the only place they gonna have their way, if that, is in the goddamn underworld. Okay, so what else for this? These aren't very detailed messages. I feel like these are confirmations for a lot of people. I feel like it's gonna feel like you're in the woods. I feel like you guys are gonna feel like you don't know what's happening next. I stress you, I implore you guys, don't worry about that. If you're stressed, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? Just literally surrender it each time it comes up. It's scary, it's confusing maybe for some, but just relax. We're all experiencing things that we never expected to. We didn't know. We knew we would feel this, but we didn't know when. Guys, it's happening now. I'm hearing a song by Kid Cudi, Mr. Rager, where he says, when will the heaven begin? What did he say? He said, basically, he's like, when will heaven start? God, you said there's heaven. When will it start? Just go look at the lyrics for Mr. Rager by Kid Cudi, because that's the energy I'm getting for this. Like, you out of your cage, you're ready to rage, like you're ready to live life, you're ready to express and live and be free. They didn't want that for you, but you got it. I'm seeing Katniss on the Hunger Games when she came out on her fiery chariot. And what I'm really getting from that is that there's always going to be a challenge and another thing to overcome, but you have exposed yourself for being a force to reckon with. You're not easily manipulated, you're not easily fooled or beaten. You're damn near impossible to beat, and everybody knows it. People know that they basically know your spot before you got it. If there is like, when it's like first place, third place, second place, everybody knows that you are going to be on that first place pedestal. They know it before you do. You so damn humble, you so damn giddy, you so damn, in your bag of amazingness that you don't see that, but everyone else does. Okay, and they know, like, they just know. Okay, I think I'm gonna close this reading up because I'm not getting any like firm details. I'm just getting like somebody else is gonna be so broke behind this. Oh my god, I'm seeing on that movie with James Brown where like his mother didn't want him. She gave him up. I don't think she cared about her child at all. But when he got famous, she came begging for money. And me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have just said, unfortunately, I can't help you. It really depends on the person and how they came to me, where, why, all that good shit. Hey, Angel World. Yeah, but in the movie, I think his mom had to kind of energy where, you know, she felt bad, but she was more worried about the fact that she was in need. And so I'm not saying I wouldn't have helped out a little bit, but I'm the kind of person that will like help with the basics. Like, here, you can go get somewhere to stay for the night, some food. But I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna fix your whole situation, give you a whole place to stay, da da da. No, just like I figured that out, you need to figure that out, because you need to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm getting that. Like, somebody is probably gonna come to y'all, like, it's gonna feel so awkward. They're gonna come to you like, collective, like, can I have a word of advice? Can I have a shoulder to lean on? Some of them might not even flat out ask you. They just gonna get to come and trying to rub shoulders with you. And, oh girl, that's so cute what you got on. Where you get that? And da da da. And when did you get into yoga? And how did you start intermittent fasting? They gonna try to pick your brain because they think they gonna get that side of you that's just gonna get to volunteering information and shit. You're not gonna do that. You're done with that. That person deserves nothing else from you. God has clocked that. You have clocked that. Your higher self, your guides are not going to let you. Every time they're going to be around you like goddamn security with this Four of Swords in reverse. They're not letting shit rest. Like, they're not letting it rest. They're like, no. Yeah, it's going to be a surprise to you. Because you're a star. I feel like you need to know that. You need to feel that. So I feel like the Most High is going to be orchestrating events to get you to see your stature, not because they want you to be like stuck up or an asshole. It's because they want you to walk it how you talk it, is what I'm hearing. I don't know what that means, Holy Spirit, but I feel like you know your worth and you talk great game. You have the gift of gab. You have all these great like qualities and shit, but like, God wants you to walk like it, dress like it, talk like it. You know, when people say be humble, God say, you're too fucking humble. God is telling you you're too humble. Stop it. Stop it. You're too fucking humble for me. If God tell you too humble, baby, you're too humble. You the type of person that put on a fire ass outfit and you hiding your face and hiding and shit. Like, no, strut, walk. I'm seeing those videos where the guy throws the red carpet out in front of people. Some people, they take a second and they might do their little strut down. Some people walk away. Oh no, I can't. Just do the strut, baby. Just do it. It's gonna feel weird as shit. Like, I was out here and I was wearing these something and my homie was like, oh, they're gonna look at you weird because it's so hot here. They're gonna like, why she got that on? And I'm thinking, well, this is how I dress. And they don't know what kind of material it is. The material is actually very thin. So, baby, I'm barely dressed. I just got this thing on, you know? And I'm gonna dress how I dress because I know that I'm not hot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, they basically was telling me people are gonna think you dress weird. They're gonna think you look weird. And I'm telling them, like, I don't care. Like, I respect everything about this place, but I'm not gonna ever dress less ostentatious because people are not used to seeing people dress like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you're in Rome, you do as the Romans do. However, like, if I know I like to wear, you know, this, I'm just making something up. If I like to wear crazy hats, right? I'm gonna wear my crazy hats no matter where I'm at. You know, especially if it's, you know, if it's a use for the hat. I need sunblock or I need to keep my face cool or whatever. I'm gonna wear my hats. Just because nobody here wears hats don't mean I'm not gonna wear no hat. You know, angel shit. Yeah, like, you gotta go and be the influence. You can't always just blend in because that's not what you are for. You're not meant to. God is telling you specifically, okay, that might go for them, but this does not go for you. That whole favor ain't fair shit, I don't believe in that quote because I do, but I don't. I do because I get it. Favor don't feel fair to people who feel like they don't have it. But favor is fully fair because there was work being done that you did not see. Okay? There was discipline being done that others did not see. Some people were born with more privilege than others, unfortunately, but all of us have the ability to find things and acquire things. Like, we all have the ability to find information on how to make more money. We all have the ability to find out how to heal. We all have the ability to learn more about the occult world and the unseen world so we can know how to live life in a more full way, okay? So I just feel like you finna pop out shocking people left and right, because not only are you coming off young, innocent, you anything can happen when you around, people want you around, because when you come around, all kind of beautiful, crazy, amazing shit happens. Then you're a star, you're like the star of the show, you bring vibes, you bring energy, and not just that, you're attractive. Oh my God. You're going to have so many people wanting to come around you and build with you. And it don't have to be nobody from the past or nobody that even reflects the past. So that's what I have, y'all. And that's it. So if y'all resonate with this, make sure that you like it, comment, or share. You can even subscribe if you want to. I understand not wanting to be seen and just kind of being private. That's how I am usually. If y'all see me ever in somebody's comments, baby, it's just because, look, they did so motherfucking good. But not for real. Interact with the the video, you guys. I'm gonna move on to the next reading, and just know, if you did not interact with the video or with the channel, I'm not picking up on your energy. You are delusional. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace. Coming right back on for earth signs. Water signs.